Hi everyone. What I'm going to show you today is how to balance a multi-track recording in Cohler Classical using automation. You'll see the keystrokes that I do as I do them. So this is a 30 or 40 track recording. As you can see, it's the last movement of Mozart's 35th Symphony. So, and if we open up, we can toggle the media tracks. There's 3 toggle commands that are important to know. They're all in the navigation menu down here under Show Hide Tracks. You can show hide media tracks, folder tracks, and automation tracks. Media tracks are the tracks that contain audio. Folder tracks are the tracks that don't contain audio but are used for grouping in the mixer. And automation tracks could be either folder tracks or media tracks. Those are the tracks on which we have automation envelopes, which is up to us. Right now I have no envelope set, and we're going to show you how to do that from scratch. So if I show you, here are the media tracks, here are the folder tracks, and right now there are no automation tracks, so when I toggle that, nothing happens. Okay, so let's say we want to make the strings stronger. So that's one of our folder tracks. So the first thing is we determine a section where we want them to be stronger. Let's say we want them stronger right from here, over to here, let's say. Okay, so I set an in point and an out point. And I want to boost the strings up just for that segment. So the first thing I do is open up my folder tracks. And there I can see there's my strings track. So I select that. And then I go to Automation, Add Volume Envelope. Okay, that adds a volume envelope to the strings track now. Now all I have to do is add points, 4 points at in-out. Single command, click. Oh, sorry, I forgot. I have to select that envelope track first. So I select the track and then do that command. And there they are. There are the 4 envelope points. There and there. Now, to make it louder, right now it's set at -2.5 dB. I just drag this up to wherever I want it. Let's say I want it at +3 dB. Now when I play that, the strings are stronger there by exactly that amount. And I can adjust that. So it's one click to create the 4 points with the ramp on each end, as you can see, and then you just drag it up and down. So I'll do that again. Let's try another one. Let's say we want to raise the brass, like right there where the brass come in. Let's say I wanted that phrase to be a little bit bigger, so I'm going to put in point here, out point after the brass finish somewhere, and I'm going to first of all add a volume envelope to that track. So that's that command. And then once I've done that, I can either select that envelope or move my cursor near it. It's more reliable to select it. So I select that envelope and then I do the command to add the 4 envelope points. And you can see it added the 4 envelope points. And now I just drag the bar up here a few dB. And now we've got a little bit more brass there. Maybe that's a little too much, so I'm going to lower it back down, maybe 2 dB. And that sounds good. That's all there is to it. And you can add as many of these envelope points as you want. There's many ways to do it. You can add a single envelope point. If you need to do a ramp up or a ramp down, you do the 4 points in one click and then delete one of the points. To delete a point, I just hold the Option key, move my cursor near the point, and click, and that deletes it. That would give you a ramp up. If I delete this point here, it would give me a ramp down. And of course, you can move the points individually, but it's much simpler to just create them quickly at a specific point. So that's all there is to automation in Cohler Classical.